Yo, what's happening? What's happening? It's your boy, Jay Book, coming at y'all. Militant Minds TV, first edition, first episode, whatever you want to call it. This is how we gonna rock, okay? Uh, this channel is gonna be not for the weak at heart. You know, you have to have a strong heart, a strong mind, because the shit that we're gonna be talking about on here, it's gonna be some shit. Cause I'm gonna bring it to you raw and uncut, and that's the way, shit, I got to do it. So, where do I start? Well, let me start with this Tupac thing real quick. No, I haven't went to go see the movie yet. And I'm really thinking about whether or not I want. You know what? I am going to go and see it because I want to see for myself what everybody's been talking about as far as Tupac with the iPhone and all kinds of other crazy updated stuff that, you know what I'm saying, is like the movie wasn't authentic, you know what I'm saying, the way it should be. And that's no, you know what I'm saying, to downplay, the characters of the brother that played Pac, you know what I'm saying? He played his role. And, I hear, other people and celebrities say, well, you can't replicate Pac. Well, I mean, yeah. And nobody's not saying that he did a bad job. But the way that the movie was presented and the stories that was being told in the movie was not authentic the way that it should be. Now, like I said, I'm old enough to know to say that, I seen a lot of Pac when he was alive. I was fortunate enough to see that. So, it would be very easy for me to decipher what is real and what is not real, compared to somebody that is younger that may have been too young or wasn't born yet to have seen a lot of the stuff that they supposedly depicted in the movie. And let's stop with this, white people. Stop with this Pac loved everybody, okay? Pac loved everybody, in meaning he loved his people. I was having a discussion with one of my homeboys the other night about this, and we were saying, Pac, yeah, you seen him with white people. You seen him with Madonna and Mickey Rourke and different other big names in Hollywood and the entertainment business as a whole. And you guys take that and then you run with it like, oh, Pac loved everybody. He didn't care about race or color or anything and that. Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up, dumb motherfuckers. Because this, like I said, I'm going to bring it to you raw and uncut. I'm going to bring it to you raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? Pac did that for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Pac was about unifying his people. He was a Black Panther, damn it. You know what I'm saying? He was a Black Panther. His mama, Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? His daddy, you know what I'm saying? Panther. Revolutionaries, you know what I'm saying? To fight against the system. And what is that system? White supremacy. You know what I'm saying? To knock it down. So you really think that this man, the way he came up, and having so much of him being raised in that fashion, in that manner. But look at the stuff that he had to deal with, you know what I'm saying? Just the fact that he was a black man living in America, fighting with the police. You know what I'm saying? Like, really? Off of some a jaywalking ticket? Really? Jaywalking ticket? Yeah. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Jaywalking ticket. And I get tired of seeing you white people sit up here talking about how Pac loved y'all like that. Like, come on now. This man was about his people first, and everything else second. He wanted to see his people rise up. That's why he came at it the way. Pac, man, check this out. Real talk, okay? All Pac really had to do was say the word, and then you was gonna find millions of us. You know what I'm saying? Standing on that front line, ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? He brought that spirit, just like Kali brought that spirit. You know what I'm saying? That warrior spirit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Pac got caught up in the lifestyle. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He's human. You know? I'm not saying Pac was perfect, because we ain't nobody perfect. But he had a plan. And he was putting that plan into effect. Now, he did what he had to do to get up out the pen, you know what I'm saying? And that was kind of, you know, where things kind of went from bad to worse to now it's just awful. You know what I'm saying? So he did what he had to do. But that doesn't mean that he loved everybody like the way that y'all be trying to put out there. You know what I'm saying? Pac loved everybody, but he was about his people first and foremost. So when he said that he loved everybody, yeah, it was us, not y'all. Okay, don't get it twisted. Now, with that being said, shout out to Young Pharaoh, by the way. What up, YP? I was watching that show First Take. I know y'all know what that show is. And they was talking about the Lithuanian coach, talking about how they don't have a lot of black people on their team. They have about 2 black people on their team, and that's mainly for, you know, to mentor, you know what I'm saying, and help coach up the other crackers, right? And he went on to say, and I'm paraphrasing here, that having too many blacks on one team it'll turn into a gang, and that's where problems start and stuff like that. And he was going on this whole racist barrage, and I'm sitting here like, see, now that's what I be talking about, right there. Motherfuckers want to sit here and act like this shit ain't going on, and they continuously throwing it right back in all of our faces. They the ones out here, you know what I'm saying, really doing some boss moves. You know what I'm saying? Going balls to the wall. They got a plan, and they're implementing that plan. But within that plan, they got savages to go out there and do that dirty work. And that dirty work is cops killing us. The dirty work is what just happened out there in London, where dude ran over all the Muslims and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's all part of their plan, but it's the dirty work that these guys is out here doing. And we see them here talking about, oh, Jesus is going to save us, and let's go on march and hold hands, and everything is going to be good. How many times y'all going to sit up here and do that? When are y'all going to realize that a book ain't going to save y'all? When y'all going to realize that some mythical person up in the sky ain't going to save y'all? When you going to realize that? It starts right here. You see where I'm pointing at? It starts right here. What you got on the inside of you? You know what I'm saying? What do you have on the inside of you? But you guys keep on relying on this book, and it's not getting y'all nowhere. It ain't gotten y'all nowhere. I'll take that back. It got y'all to a certain point. It got y'all to a certain point to where we could move amongst white people. But very, not even freely, because we ain't free. We ain't free. What? Because we can go and vote? Why? Because we can go to the same stores together, same gas stations. We're free. We could work together. Have lunch together. Have play dates with our kids together. We're free though. I don't need to tell y'all this, but I think I need to have to tell y'all this because a lot of y'all is still out there asleep and need to get hit upside your heads. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm not doing no hitting upside the heads. You either gonna wake your ass up or you're not gonna wake up. Because the information is out there. You know what I'm saying? There's different outlets for all of us to go. There ain't no excuse no more. You might have something to say back in the day because it wasn't out there like it is now. You really have to either be coming up in it or you have to, you know what I'm saying, find your way in it some kind of way, however that may be. But today, you don't have to do that because it's right there in front of your face. You could pick up your phone and get the information. You know, you could, you know, laptop, you know what I'm saying, your iPads, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You have no excuses why you're not waking up. Where's the warrior spirit, black man? Seriously, where's the warrior spirit? I need to know this. Where's the warrior spirit? Because we sit here and we talk smack all day long, and then we go out here and we shoot and kill each other. And then where does it get us? You don't feel better about yourself as much as you think you is. Oh yeah, I just killed another nigga. Yeah, I'm about to go get me a 40. Now I'm about to go celebrate because I just killed somebody. I killed one of my brothers. I'm happy. Negro, you sound like you need to be back over there on the plantation picking that goddamn cotton. That's what it sounds like to me. Now, I'm not sitting here and acting like I'm better because I fall into that same trap. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us did. And I try to avoid, you know, having to get into situations to where it escalates like that with my own people. Because that's the last thing that we need to be doing. But don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying here saying that I want to, nah, because a lot of y'all motherfuckers out here are on some coon ass shit. Okay? Now, I'm going to drop something else on y'all. We sit here and we know why we call white people crackers. You know what I'm saying? Because it comes from that crack of the whip that they put on our ancestors' backs when they felt the need to do it because they didn't like what they did, they didn't follow the rules, whatever. But we need to start turning this thing up on some of our people because some of our people are some crackers too. We call them graham crackers because history tells us that even though the white man used that whip, he took another one of our brothers, take the whip, and crack another brother. Or better yet, crack this sister, crack this black woman right here. And ever since then, the brother's been chopping down the sister. The division was created, it was implemented, and we just continuously fall into this trap every single day. How the fuck you gonna sit here and you gonna go out here and kill your own brother over something stupid, but you got this white motherfucker killing your own people and you ain't gonna do nothing? Are you big and bad because you can pull out a gun and you kill another black person, but you can't pull out your gun and kill a white motherfucker for killing your people? See, a lot of shit got to stop because I'm at the point where I'm like this. If you willing to fight your own brother, but you ain't willing to fight this system and fight these police, the same police that sit up there and harass you every single day, the same police that'll beat you up, kill you, rob, rape. If you ain't willing to take that motherfucker out, but you willing to take your own brother out because he stepped on your shoes, because he bumped your shoulder, because he looked at you differently, I ain't fucking with you. Period, point blank. If you gonna fight your own brother, because I understand that we are tribal people and we will fight amongst each other from time to time. I understand that. I get that. But that does not mean that we should sit up here and continue letting this motherfucking honky take us out. We need to stand up, stand strong, and fight. We sit here and we act big and brash and everything else every single day. We be around the homies and everything, partying, smoking, everything else, talking big shit. Big shit. Police come around, these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, start getting tight. Start acting nervous and everything. Sweat just coming off they forehead, you know what I'm saying? Like they just put in an 8-hour shift. Niggas is funny ass motherfuckers, I know that shit. You know what I'm saying? I love my people. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. I love my people, but y'all motherfuckers are some crazy ass motherfuckers. You cannot sit up here and think it's cool to continuously fight your own people, but you're not going to fight this animal. I can't hang with people like that. I can't do it. It's not in my nature. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to sit up here and see me get into it with one of my brothers, but then sit up here and not put this motherfucker honky in its proper place. And yeah, I'm going to call it it because it ain't real, okay? Motherfuckers ain't human. Shit. If there's any monkeys in this motherfucker, it's their ass. But we cannot continue to do this shit. All these marchings and praying for forgiveness, you know what I'm saying? And God will stop that. Are we really just gonna let these motherfuckers just take us out and we ain't gonna fight back? Nothing? Nothing? The brothers last year that went and took the motherfucking police out, hey, that's what I'm talking about. But he shouldn't have been out there by himself. Okay. Them brothers did not need to be out there by themselves. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by themselves, it was separate incidents that happened. You had the brother in Dallas, and then you had the other brother. Oh shoot, I want to say it was in Louisiana or somewhere else in the South. Excuse me, my bad. But you know who I'm talking about. So them brothers shouldn't have been out there by themselves. We should have been out there with them. Now, I see the brothers and the sisters. I see us mobilizing, and we're mobilizing in small groups. But we need to really, really get at these fools. Because now is not the time to be sitting up here wanting to march and organize rallies and all this other craziness. I'm tired of seeing this. We walking while they killing. So, I don't know. But I know I'm going to fight. I know I'm going to fight like I've been doing. I'm going to continue to fight. I'm going to fight for my people any way I can, in every way I can. So I'm going to end it on this note. It's late. I just wanted to get this video out. So I got more to come. This is the first one, y'all. This is the first one. So just hang in there with me. And I'm going to be coming with some more shit. And I got a lot of other things I'm going to be bringing to this channel. So make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell so you be notified. Because from here on out, y'all, I'm coming with these videos. I'm coming with this info. I'm coming with hard facts. I'm coming with a militant mind. Which means I'm not about the bullshit. You see I'm calm now? It's late. I'm tired. So until then, I'm going to see y'all. Stay strong. Stay black. And I'll see y'all later. Holla.